Hey, what's up, YouTube land? It's your boy, Eddie Hill, the White Oak, Pennsylvanian toy collector, and today we'll be reviewing none other than the Transformers cyberverse thunderhowl. And I've been wanting thunderhowl for a very, very long time, because thunderhowl is a cool-looking Nightwolf Transformer. And I've wanted him in my collection for so long. He was on my highly sought grail list for so long. So let's get on to the video. Once it reaches a minute, we're going to get on to the video. But yeah, Thunderhowl, he's a wolf transformer, and he serves his liege prime, Onyx Prime. And later to serve Optimus. So that's his bio. Not a bad bio, if I do say so myself. Like, for the glory of Cybertron. I could do with a voice for him, huh? But once it reaches a minute, we're going to transform him and compare. So now it's been a minute. Let's look at Thunderhowl's wolf mode. And it's a cool-looking wolf mode. I have him with a sword because he didn't come with the sword he had. But he's got his mouth opens. He's got movable legs and arms, which is cool. But now, before we get down to transformation, let's do all the comparisons we got. And we got Autobots and Decepticons for comparison. Here he is next to good old Prowl. With, of course, Windblade. You can see Windblade as well. And, of course, with none other than... flashlight's making it too hard to see. With Wheeljack, as you can see. Scales pretty well with Wheeljack. But now for the Decepticon comparisons. Oh wait, I gotta get the couple Autobot comparisons I have over there. So just need a second to go get them. I have them on the other side of my bedroom. So here is the other comparisons. Here is Thunderhowl with his fellow Autobot, Repugnus. Why not? Here he is with Jazz. And now for the Decepticon comparisons. Here he is with Ramjet. Why not? Here he is with none other than Decepticon Bludgeon. I have a lot of comparisons, huh? Today. Here he is next to Megatron. You can see. Not a bad comparison. Here he is with Dead End from the same show. And finally, here he is with, of course, Soundwave. And we got Thundercracker and Starscream as well. Here's, not Thundercracker, Acid Storm and Starscream. So yeah, here's Acid Storm. Find where I put Starscream. Here we go. Here he is. And there's Starscream right next to Thunderhowl. And not some bad comparisons, if I do say so myself. Now we're done with the comparisons. Let's transform them. Which is very easy and simple. We're going to start with the legs. Rotate them down. Rotate them to a point. Flip them in like so. Making sure they plug into place and all that. Once we get them all situated, we're going to disconnect the shield. This pack piece becomes a shield. Now we work on Thunderhowl's robot mode. Okay, there we go. So far, so good. You straighten out his legs like so. These sections just tab into place, and then you rotate. So this section goes downwards, and his mouth does move for his beast mode. Rotate this section down. Flip this out. Flip this section to the back, like so. It is supposed to split in two, but I have hard trouble doing that, so we're just going to put it like that on his back. And we get to work on his arms, and so far he's nearly transformed. A very simple transformation. Work on his hands, rotate, and rotate to the right position. Make sure these things are tabbed into place. And there you got the legs all done. And now we give him his weapons, his shield. Once we get his shield into place, we get him his shield. Come on, Thunderhowl. Work with me here. Work with me here, Thunderhowl. Knight needs his shield for glorious battle. Come on. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, huh? Come on, thunderhowl. Take your shield in hand. There we go. There's the shield. Give him the sword I gave him because he doesn't have his original sword. And there we got Knight Thunderhowl, ready to protect Cybertron and serve Optimus Prime. And he is a cool looking figure. Look at that. Definitely a nice looking figure. Sure, he doesn't have his noble face, but he's still pretty cool. He had in the show. I love this figure anyway. Now for comparisons. Here he is next to my boy Bumblebee from Cyberverse. As you can see, same scale. Of course, with none other than Optimus Prime. You can see this is the Scout class. With Ratchet. As you can see, scales pretty well with Ratchet. And now we transform the other comparisons and do even more comparisons. We're going to start with my boy Prowl. I love these figures. They're a lot of fun. I missed out on a lot of these, but I'm so glad I'm still picking these up for the ones I missed out on. They're a lot of fun and very cool. Now I'm doing this transformation as I do the review itself. And we got the shoulder cannons right in place. And here's Prowl next to good old Thunderhowl. And they look good together. And we're going to compare him with Wheeljack. This is the Cyberverse one-step Wheeljack. Then they still made one-steps in Cyberverse, which is crazy, huh? Come on, Wheeljack. Transform, Wheeljack. And this cannon always pops out when I transform him. But here's Wheeljack with Thunderhowl once I get his foot in place. There we go. There's Wheeljack with Thunderhowl. Next we got is none other than Repugnus. He's a simple transformation. I'm going to do Repugnus next to Thunderhowl because they're both beastie-type Autobots. I love these figures. They're a lot of fun and simple. But here's Repugnus, and he just tipped over. Oh, Repugnus, stand on your own 2 feet, you monster bot. Next we got, of course, Jazz. And there we go. He's a one-step and he transforms. And Thunderhowl's almost in the same scale, bigger than Jazz, which is a shame, really. Windblade and Bumblebee and Prowl were in the same size with Thunderhowl, which is still pretty good. I'm going to work on Windblade, the other sword-wielding member of the Autobots. I don't have the Legacy Windblade, or she be being replaced and being sold or something. Or going to the back of the shelf. I haven't decided if I ever get the Legacy one, I'll be replacing her or not. It depends. If I find her for a good deal, the Legacy one, she's going to be replaced. But here is good old Windblade with, you guessed it, Thunderhowl. And they scale well together at the same scale. Not bad, if I do say so myself. But now for the Decepticon comparisons. We're going to work on Dead End. Here is Scout Class Dead End, and Thunderhowl is bigger than even Dead End is. Yep, he's bigger than Dead End. And Thunderhowl keeps falling over, so pardon him, he falls over a lot. Come on, Thunderhowl, work with me here, big guy. And of course, we get down the other deluxe comparisons. Here's Acid Storm. Compare with Thunderhowl. Split that. Flip up the nose cone. Flip it in. Like so. Come on, work with me here. Rotate the legs. Tab into place once you get them into place. Rotate the wings down. And here we got Acid Storm next to good old Thunderhowl, the Seeker Acid Storm. It's a shame he died, but yeah. Next we compare him with Starscream. And yeah, Starscream came back in the later season of Cyberverse. Later seasons. Which was crazy. He just refuses to die. That's Starscream for you. Hard to kill him with his mutant spark, huh? But here is Starscream next to Thunderhowl. And they are in the exact same size level, but Thunderhowl has more articulation compared to Starscream. And definitely Windblade. Hands down. Okay, next comparison. We got One Step Changer Bludgeon. And here we got Bludgeon. And Bludgeon is a little smaller compared to Thunderhowl. Another sword-wielding bot from Cyberverse. Next, we got Scout Class Ramjet. Very simple to transform. Flip this section up to secure his gimmick. Split the legs. And here we got Scout Class Ramjet. And he looks good right next to Thunderhowl. Definitely my favorite figure so far from the Cyberverse toy line. Next, we got, of course, Cyberverse Soundwave. It's a one-step changer, so it's very simple. Once I get him transformed, come on, Soundwave. Work with me, Soundwave. Come on, Soundwave. I gotta get stuck all the time because it's beyond me. I'm gonna have to drop him on the floor. There we go. I had to drop him on the floor just to get him. His gimmick gets stuck all the time. But here is Soundwave. One step next to none other than Thunderhowl. But I like Thunderhowl a lot. Now we're down to the last and final comparison. And then we get to take pictures of all these and animate them tonight. And we'll be uploading this cool video with both Michael Bay and Cyberverse animated to the YouTube. So yeah, the more I do these, the more I'm going to animate them. And trust me, I'm doing a lot of animations here. Just to get more people to notice. And these Cyberverse Transformers animations and all the other ones I've done are very awesome. If you enjoyed them as much as I enjoyed making them, then make sure you leave comments on them. They're so cool and they look amazing to me. But here is Megatron next to Thunderhowl. And he looks cool. Look at that. He's ready to do battle with Megatron. And I love this toy line. So if you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, please make sure to like, please make sure to comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. And this has been Eddie Hill's review on Cyberverse Thunderhowl. That's Eddie Hill, moving on and rock out YouTube land.